Where we were in 2021, to us the horse was unbeatable. It was just a case of where you wanted to go to win.
Subjectivist wins by a good distance.
We had the next 2 years mapped out of Goodwood and Ascot and Longchamp and Saudi Arabia, Dubai. He was the best stayer in the world, and it was just a case of getting him to the races. And obviously since we've had that injury, the goalposts have moved a bit, and we're back to being an underdog. When we had the injury back in the summer of 2021, there was a lot of discussions at the time about maybe even retiring him. We were looking at possible stallion jobs for him, and if the right offer had been on the table, his career might have ended there. That's how serious the injury was. There was no guarantees that we could get the horse back from. It was a quite significant tendon injury that he had. So he then had a period of 18 months off, a real long rehab that involved a lot of water therapy that you'll have seen some of this morning, swimming and water walker. He also had a whole summer out at grass, and as we brought him back in last winter, he was a bit of a different horse after that length of time off. He suddenly became quite a fresh and keen horse, but the fact that, as you've seen this morning, Joe rides him most days, he's not the easiest ride in the yard, quite a strong horse.
Yeah, he's very quiet in that, and he's just take a little bit of a grip, but he is straightforward and he's well mannered, for say he is a full horse. First run this year in Saudi, he was quite keen in that, and I was a little bit disappointed with him. Got him up there, but he just ran too free with me. But Dubai, he was back to his old self,
Make their way around the far turn, and Subjectivist has taken the lead.
The signs in Dubai were positive that the ability is still there, and it's now getting him back to Ascot, to his home turf, and as I say, trying to regain the crown. I said last year when we had a joint licence that when things went well, I got 50% of the credit. When things went badly, I got 100% of the blame. Albeit we've said all along that not a huge amount was going to change behind the scenes here at Kingsley Park, and in terms of how the business was run, there's certainly an added accountability and responsibility for me in terms of the results and the output on the track. And we've made a solid start, but we now need to carry that forward into our flagship meetings. If you set targets that you can achieve, then what's the point in them? You have to set a target that is ambitious, that is going to push you and your team. Something like 200 winners is very ambitious, but we'll be doing everything we can to achieve it.